Hello everyone, Namaste. Amidst the pandemic, we are celebrating another International Yoga Day on June 21st. Throughout the world, everyone is having a hard time battling against the COVID-19 pandemic. Post-COVID complications are also becoming increasingly severe, prolonging the recovery time. In addition to all this, the restricted social interactions for obvious safety reasons are making everyone feel isolated and alone. We are currently facing another lockdown in India too. The absence of real human interactions are making everyone feel cut off from the rest of the world despite the internet and social media. Not to mention the increasing fear and paranoia in everybody's mind. These are dark times indeed. We all could use some light and positivity. That's why we, the Nirvana Yoga Teachers, have put together a small video for you all, sharing our journey and experiences with you.
Jai Madhavji.
Jai Madhavji.
Namaste.
Jai Madhavji.
Jai Madhavji.
Jai Madhavji.
Jai Madhavji.
We are hoping to inspire you too to begin your journey, as this lockdown is a perfect opportunity to start practicing Nirvana Yoga and experience amazing results. Some of us could not send their part of the video due to some technical issues, so they have sent their prayers and well wishes for you instead. So, without further ado, let's get to the video.
Many of them got cured from diseases, some of them even life-threatening ones, which doctors gave up. So I thought if I could teach this system to other people, it will also change their lives. So that's when I decided that I will become a Nirvana Yoga teacher, and I'm happy that I'm not just a yoga teacher, but a Nirvana Yoga teacher.
Today, as a Nirvana Yoga sister, I'm a person with proper aim and right understanding about the purpose of my life.
I am a medical professional and I have never seen such a transformation in health as well as personality, that too in a short span of time, by any of the existing systems of medicine or psychological therapies.
My son, who is 8 years old, practices Nirvana Yoga, Kalkareiki and Mantra Sadhana. He had health problems related to breathing, but now he has a positive change.
The need to find out answers to my questions, such as who is God, how was the universe created, who am I, led me in front of Guru Madhavacharyan, a complete Guru, in 2015. Since then, I have not only gotten the answers to my questions, but under Guru guidance, I have found the purpose of my life being a Nirvana Yoga teacher.
I am teaching Nirvana Yoga for the last 8 years, and the never-ending process of learning still continues, because this is the path of perfection at all levels of human existence, and for that you need a complete Guru.
There are many people in the world who are suffering from physical and psychological ailments, and many are in search of a Guru to guide them. The best way to help them is by sharing my experience and to teach them Nirvana Yoga. and hence I became a Nirvana Yoga teacher.
In my schooling, I was an average student. I'm not as interested in my studies. But by having yoga as a daily routine, I was able to increase my concentration levels. I was able to increase my studies and a lot more. So when I completed my masters, I was a ranker. I was able to grab 8 different campus placements in 8 different companies.
I continued my studies working as a demonstrator. I started taking efforts to teach yoga under Guru's instruction, to help other individuals rectify their flaws through the practice of Nirvana Yoga.
Bowing the feet of my Guruji, His Holiness Guru Madhavacharyan, with all respect and reverence. Jai Madhavji. My name is Swamini Jnanamayi. I am an humble disciple of Guru Madhavacharyan, the founder of Nirvana Yoga System and Tapovan Siddhashramam, and a Nirvana Yoga teacher. I am here to tell you my unique and wonderful experience in the Nirvana Yoga System. Years back, I had several physical and mental issues. I had an acute lower back pain, which began at the age of 15. My lower back was stuck with pain, and it restricted me from bending, moving and turning. Every time I needed a back support to sit and stand. I lived with painkillers. Most of them are banned now. In the age of 18, I was diagnosed with hormonal imbalance, and I had to take medicines for 1 year. The side effects of it resulted in loss of hair, obesity, discoloration of the skin and lack of ovulation. Soon after, I had mental depressions also. I had to take medicines for it for about a year for stage 2 mental depression. In 2002, when I was moving through this tough time, I happened to know about Guru Madhavacharyan and the Nirvana Yoga System. To my surprise, it was a life-changing experience for me coming into the Nirvana Yoga System. At the first instance itself, I was very much impressed by the way Guruji was teaching us. Guruji prescribed me Kalkaraiki, which is an advanced energy healing and meditation in Nirvana Yoga System. I was so excited that after the first initiation itself, my lower back pain got relieved. The pain in my lower back was no more there. It was then Guruji explained to me that the pain was due to the Kundalini force that was stuck and pressurizing me in my lower back. It was such a life-changing experience, such a wonderful experience, such an unbelievable experience. Then I decided this is the path, this is the right path, and I have found the right Guru who can lead me to the purpose of my life. Thus, I started my journey through the Nirvana Yoga System. Guruji also taught me asana kriya, asanas, back therapy and pranayama. In the course of my practice, I could see the tremendous changes happening in my physical body and mind. I could feel several sensations which I have not known before. It was all surprising. It was all unbelievable for me that these states are there in a person's spiritual journey. I became a new person with much strength, courage and confidence, very enthusiastic and energetic. I could do all my jobs energetically. I became a new person. It was a rebirth for me. In a time of 6 months, all my problems got relieved. It got cleared and it was no more there. Thus, I realized Guru Madhavacharyan, the total enlightened entity. I realized that it was Guruji's energy that changed me physically, mentally and spiritually. I have a family and we all are followers of Nirvana Yoga System. The prenatal and postnatal yoga in the Nirvana Yoga System helped me a lot during my pregnancy and delivery time. I could deliver a healthy baby girl. I learned the lessons of selfless service, perseverance, tolerance, humbleness, simplicity, all these from Guru Madhavacharyan. In fact, Guru was leading us through that way of life. This awoke my spiritual quest. I started my spiritual journey into the deeper zones. I was very much blessed to know the know several knowledges that was given to the world by Guru Madhavacharyan as revelations. I was so excited to know about the knowledges regarding the world, regarding each human soul, regarding the evolution of a soul, evolution of the universe. All these came as revelations and that were provided by Guruji for the betterment of the mankind. Guruji led me to the understanding about the purpose of my life. Thus, I came to know about the purpose of my life. Today, as a Nirvana Yoga teacher, I have a right aim and I am very much sure about the purpose of my life. The aim of my life is to spread this right knowledge given by Guru Madhavacharyan to the mankind. I want every person of the society to have physical, mental and spiritual harmony. I am doing enthusiastically and happily my duty. Now the world is moving through a grave situation of the pandemic. There are several special practices in Nirvana Yoga system such as Kalka Reiki, Amasana meditation, psychotherapy and several special kriyas. All these provide good immunity and resistance power, elevated circulation of the vitals, effective metabolism and a strong and stable mind. I request all to adopt the Nirvana Yoga system into your life so that you will be peaceful, healthy and happy. This wholesome, holistic way of life will guide you and protect you in all phases of your life. My life is an example. May Guruji bless you all. Stay safe and help others be safe. Wishing you all a happy Yoga Day. May all be well, may all be peaceful, may all be healthy and happy. Jai Madhavji.
I am Dr. Jasmine, a disciple of His Holiness Guru Madhavacharyan and a Nirvana Yoga teacher as well. My journey started 9 years back as one of the countless practitioners of Nirvana Yoga. After suffering from a long list of health issues, both physical and emotional, the Nirvana Yoga practices such as the Yoga Asanas, Yoga Vandanam, Amasana meditation and the Nirvana Yoga therapy including Araiki, Agneya Kriya, etc. did wonders to my health and transformed me into a completely different person. It was like I came out of my shell and all the negativities that held me back, like my lack of confidence and self-worth, my inability to stand up for myself, my meek and subdued nature, my reticence, cowardice, irresolution, indecision, mistrust, self-loathing, all those inhibitions were gone. I emerged with wings to fly, like a butterfly from its cocoon. I am a medical professional and I have never seen such a transformation in health as well as personality, that too in a short span of time, by any of the existing systems of medicine or psychological therapies. I was enthralled and I wanted to know more about the system and how it worked, the medical and scientific sides to it. So I started visiting the ashram regularly, and by ashram I mean Tabovanam Siddhashramam, Kudapanakunnu Trivandrum, the shrine of Adishunya Belashakti, the abode of His Holiness Guru Madhavacharyan, and the place of origin of Nirvana Yoga. And I started learning about the scientific aspects of the system. There, I was blessed with numerous opportunities to listen to Guruji's discourse, and they opened my eyes to a whole new world of wisdom and true knowledge. I yearned to learn more and more. I was also intrigued by Guruji's disciples, the Nirvana Yoga teachers. I could see that they were all highly evolved in every way possible, physically, mentally, spiritually. Yet they were all so humble and down to earth and calm and always smiling. I wanted to be like them. So all this inspired me to become a Nirvana Yoga teacher, and I commenced my Nirvana Yoga teachers training in 2014. I worked hard. It was an intense process of learning, practicing, self-purification, which requires a lot of hard work and determination. I almost failed a couple of times, but with Guruji's guidance was able to complete the process and become a Nirvana Yoga teacher. My life has been amazing ever since I was introduced to Nirvana Yoga, and it brings me immense joy in sharing my experience with you too and to welcome you to Nirvana Yoga. In this challenging time of the pandemic, along with diligently following all the safety measures, Nirvana Yoga sadhanas helped me stay safe and positive. So, on the occasion of the International Yoga Day 2021, I urge you all to take a new step in your life from the safety of your homes towards Nirvana Yoga. Namaste.
Jai Madhavji. My name is Srirag and I'm working as a Nirvana Yoga teacher for the past 4 years. My spiritual journey started with an inner quest to find answers to some of the questions like what is the meaning of life? What's my purpose? Is there life after death? Why there is so much suffering in this world? Does God really exist? I had these kind of questions for a long time and nothing really gave me satisfactory answers. Science has its limitations in answering these kinds of questions. Religions didn't help me much either. There were many religions and so many different interpretations of the same religions, and it was all very confusing to me. Philosophical books helped to a certain extent, but I still was feeling a kind of lacking, a void inside me. Then I turned to spirituality, but I still didn't know where to look. I tried reading many books, I googled a lot, but I wasn't still satisfied. I wanted a guru, not just any guru, I wanted the best one. But it was very difficult because spirituality is a huge business in India. People exploit you in the name of spirituality here a lot. And I didn't want to choose the wrong one, only to find later that it's getting me nowhere. It would be a waste of time, effort and money. And that's when my aunt introduced me to Nirvana Yoga in 2016. I was hesitant in the beginning, to be honest, but I still learned the beginner's course. And later I got more interested in it and I learned the advanced courses like Kalka Reiki and Masana meditation. The amazing thing was that I was feeling a tremendous amount of energy inside me after each session. It's hard to describe in words. Guruji and the disciples explained to me theoretically about what was happening, but to experience that firsthand was an entirely different thing. And I also began attending Guruji's discourse, which were happening inside the ashram on every Sundays. This was before the onset of the pandemic. It covered various topics like the origin of the universe, origin of the soul, evolution of the soul, and many other different topics. These topics were taken from the books that were written within the ashram. And the vastness of the knowledge available, it completely blew my mind. I was also doing the Nirvana Yoga practices from my home, and I was feeling a lot of changes happening inside me. Like I was becoming a better version of myself every single day. I was less frustrated, I was less angry, I felt relaxed, I was happy, and I was content. And not just me, many other people, including the people I personally know, felt amazing results by doing the practices. Many of them got cured from diseases, some of them even life-threatening ones, which doctors gave up. So I thought if I could teach this system to other people, it will also change their lives. So that's when I decided that I will become a Nirvana Yoga teacher, and I'm happy that I'm not just a yoga teacher but a Nirvana Yoga teacher. My life can be divided into two, before and after experiencing Nirvana Yoga. We are all amazing in one way or the other. We all possess greatness within us. To understand more about ourselves and to unleash all our potentials, we need to unchain ourselves from the shackles of our mind, and we need to get in touch with our souls. We need to develop the ability to receive messages directly from our soul without the intervention of the mind. In order to do that, we need the guidance of a guru who has attained the highest state of consciousness. And that's where I present you my Guru Madhavacharyan and the system of Nirvana Yoga, which Guruji developed after more than 5 decades of scientific research and penance. I welcome you all to Nirvana Yoga, and I'm wishing you a very happy Yoga Day. Thank you. Jai Madhavji.
Jai Madhavji. My name is Deepa Rajesh. I am a disciple of the Guru Madhavacharyan. Let me tell you about how I go to the Tapovanam Siddhasramam Kudapanakunna. I arrived at Tapovanam Siddhasramam at the age of 23. It has been 16 years now. At that time, I was experiencing a lot of mental stress. I was in a state of inability to do anything when there is mental conflict. I came to the ashram for a solution. The Venerable Guru suggested yogic practices I should do in Nirvana Yoga. The Guru advised me on the practices of Dasha Pranayama Kriya, Omkara Kriya, psychotherapy mantra sadhana, simple asanas, and breathing exercises. He advised me to do Kalkaraiki. The very important thing is that Guru prescribes yogic practices for each one according to their physical and mental condition. I did my yogic practice according to my own physical and mental condition. I realized the changes I had at each stage. I tried to follow the instructions given by Guru accordingly. I realized the changes I had at each stage. I say with much joy and gratitude that I still experience that peace and joy by following the instructions of Guru. My family, husband and son also following the path of the Guru. My son, who is 8 years old, practices Nirvana Yoga, Kalkaraiki and Mantra Sadhana. He had health problems related to breathing, but now he has a positive change. I would like to talk about Omkara Kriya. Omkara Kriya is one of the yogic practices given to me to alleviate my mental stress. Kriya increases consciousness and reduces mental and physical stress. It is possible to receive positive energy by doing Omkara Kriya. So it creates quick meditative state. Omkara Kriya is one of the yogic practices given to pregnant women. So by doing Omkara Kriya, there are many benefits. The relevance of Nirvana Yoga is commendable when the whole world is reeling from the COVID-19 pandemic. So it is essential to practice Nirvana Yoga for the health of our mind and body. In addition, we should eat non-toxic and immune-boosting food. I wish happy Yoga Day to all, and I welcome everyone to Nirvana Yoga system.
Namaste. I am Shuja Matthew, one of the disciples of His Holiness Guru Madhavacharyan, the founder of Nirvana Yoga system. Together with my family, we have founded the first Nirvana Yoga center in Europe, in Romania. The need to find out answers to my questions, such as who is God, how was the universe created, who am I, led me in front of Guru Madhavacharyan, a complete Guru, in 2015. Since then, I have not only gotten the answers to my questions, but under Guru guidance, I have found the purpose of my life being a Nirvana Yoga teacher. What Guruji is teaching on the Nirvana Yoga path is the wholesome way of living. Through all Nirvana Yoga practices, I have been eliminating negative energy, ignorance, false beliefs from my consciousness. I am learning to do the correct things at the correct moment, and I am living in the present. The knowledge and wisdom Guru is teaching through the Nirvana Yoga system goes beyond the physical aspect of yoga practice. We have come to realization that all humanity is one, beyond nation, religion, skin color, and gender. By practicing the Nirvana Yoga system, everybody can understand I am a soul and also the importance of purifying the soul. When all the people realize this truth, that will be the end of conflicts and suffering. In order to gain that knowledge, that all are in, all are one, all are equal, to lead a happy and peaceful life, we must start the yoga education from the young age. That's why Nirvana Yoga is globally presenting Nirvana Yoga kids classes and courses. We are welcoming you to the complete Nirvana Yoga system, the only yoga system based on true knowledge. Happy International Yoga Day. Please stay safe in the midst of the pandemic and follow the government instruction. Namaste.
Jai Madhavji, I am Gauri Anish. I am a Nirvana Yoga teacher and one of the disciples of Guru Madhavacharyan, the founder of Nirvana Yoga. On this occasion of International Yoga Day 2021, I would like to share my life-changing experiences with Nirvana Yoga learned under the disciplehood of Guruji. 10 years back when I was doing my graduation, I got an opportunity to learn Nirvana Yoga from one of Guruji's disciples who was running a Nirvana Yoga center near my home. So I decided to learn yoga because of lack of concentration and inability to focus on my studies, and I had no idea about what Nirvana Yoga is. On the very first day of my class, after the session, I experienced inner peace and silence for the first time in my life. Until then, my awareness about yoga was just a set of asanas and pranayamas, but this took me to a higher dimensions of yoga. I started feeling healthier and much more peaceful after each sessions of my practice. I got the blessed opportunity to meet Guruji at Tabona Siddhashramam and learned Kalka Reiki, the advanced healing and meditation system of Nirvana Yoga. There onwards, I started learning more about Nirvana Yoga and myself. I was suffered from PCOD, which got cured through regular practice of Kalka Reiki. During my pregnancy, there was a high risk of premature delivery. With Guruji's blessing and the practice of Kalka Reiki, the pregnancy period was completed and I normally delivered a healthy baby boy. I am teaching Nirvana Yoga for the last 8 years, and the never-ending process of learning still continues, because this is the path of perfection at all levels of human existence, and for that you need a complete Guru. Jai Madhavji.
Jai Madhavji. I am Shyama and I am one of the disciples of Guru Madhavacharyan and a Nirvana Yoga teacher. I am practicing Nirvana Yoga since 2002. Nirvana Yoga is a complete science of health, well-being, healing and spiritual evolution founded and developed by Guru Madhavacharyan. In childhood, I suffered from cardiac disorders and seizures and was under medications for many years. The frequent headache and the side effects of the medication caused mental and physical stress, which made my life difficult. Due to this, my mother started searching for a guru to teach me yoga to cope with the mental and physical stress. One of her office colleagues introduced us to Guruji and his ashram. On the first day at the ashram, I got the opportunity to attain Kalka Reiki attunement from Guruji. On the same day, something miraculous happened to me. I felt an inner peace and calmness that I never experienced before. I started practicing Kalka Reiki regularly. Within a short period, the headache that I was suffering for many years got healed, and I must say, I haven't experienced seizures again in my life. Through Nirvana Yoga system, I got cured. As a child, I was unaware of the importance of a guru in my life, but under the guidance of Guruji, my spiritual journey became easier. Guruji also quenches my thirst for knowledge with Purna Jnana. Now, I am able to cope with the daily life challenges with ease and I am happy at the same time. Through Nirvana Yoga, I started experiencing and exploring the meaning of life, and is also helping me in evolving mentally and spiritually. and I want my fellow beings to experience the same inner peace and mindfulness that I experience. There are many people in the world who are suffering from physical and psychological ailments, and many are in search of a guru to guide them. The best way to help them is by sharing my experience and to teach them Nirvana Yoga. And hence I became a Nirvana Yoga teacher. This is my life-changing experience with Nirvana Yoga system. In this occasion, I would like to thank Guru Madhavacharyan for guiding me and for giving Nirvana Yoga system to this world as a gift. In this occasion, I would like to wish you all a very happy International Yoga Day. Thank you.
Jai Hind. My name is Rahul and I am blessed to be one of the disciples of Guru Madhavacharyan, the one who introduced me to the world of Nirvana. I was born to a generation where there were a lot of miscalculations as well as misunderstanding regarding the term yoga. But I am so much fortunate that I was guided to the right path by our Guruji. In my schooling, I was an average student. I am not that much interested in my studies. But by having yoga as a daily routine in my life, I was able to increase my concentration levels. I was able to increase my question in my studies and a lot more. So, when I completed my masters, I was a rank holder. I was able to grab 8 different campus placements in 8 different companies. For me, yoga has increased the quality of my life. It increases my physical well-being. Nirvana Yoga not only focuses on the physical aspects but also the mental abilities too. We have an n number of kriyas and techniques which we use to increase our physical as well as the mental wellness. We have our own meditation techniques, our own healing techniques and a lot more. First one is Amasana Dhyana, which is a form of meditation technique, and next one is Kalkariki, which is a form of healing technique where we receive energy from our Guru, and the energy which we receive from our Guru is used for healing both our physical as well as the mental mind. It will help to heal the physical ailments as well as lifting our mind from our current chakra to a better one. So you see, Nirvana Yoga not only focuses on increasing the quality of life, but also making a human a better person for the better tomorrow. It increases the serving capacity of an individual. It makes an individual to help others to lead a better life. In Nirvana Yoga, we are taught to know who I am and to serve other people without expecting anything from others. Jai Mata.
Happy Yoga Day to you all. I am Sagar, one among the disciples of Guru Madhavacharyan and a Nirvana Yoga trainer. It was in 2006 that I reached the ashram. I came Guru for a way out of the physical and mental difficulties I had experienced since childhood. I was brought up by my mother. The effects of single parenting and other family related issues had weakened my mental strength tremendously. When I came before Guru, I was suffering from lack of self-confidence, health, concentration and rightful thinking. There was also a spiritual quest in me at a very young age. The moment I met Guru, I felt a miraculous spirit in me and a kind of sustaining calmness in my mind. Based on that experience, I decided that I should learn more from Guru. Guru suggested sadhanas, practice regime for me according to the state of my physical body and mind. Guru explains everything in layman's terms, helping us disabled to understand better. I consider it a boon to have been able to learn about the marvel of the creation called man. All this learning made me realize the amazing effects of Nirvana Yoga training from childhood. We have a scientific, carefully assembled training regime for kids yoga. Nonetheless, Nirvana Yoga has techniques for practitioners of all ages. Through it, we teach the world how to live in the now. The greatest blessing in my life is that I have an apodictic Guru to guide me and keep me under his care and protection directly or indirectly. Nirvana Yoga could play a big part in the improvement of your health and lifestyle. especially in this COVID-19 era. All the practices in Nirvana Yoga are very easy to learn and more importantly safe, since it is taught under the observance of a certified physician. I request all of you to abide by the COVID protocol, maintain the required distance and try to support the instructions by the government. Thank you. Jai Madhavji.
Jai Mataji.
Jai Madhavji.